Okay. Think everything is rolling. I think, but I never know. Let me just make sure everything is cool. Let's see. Live on assist looks good. Check. YouTube stream is up and running. Check. Trying to come in here not sad. Hold on a second. Good. Good. And it looks like everything is ready to go. Good evening, everybody. I am Eric Vincent, Detroit Pistons beat reporter for ClutchPoints.com. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here, especially considering the circumstances. Oh, man. Everybody come on in. Everybody sit down. Get comfortable for another night of Detroit Piston basketball. And don't worry, we're consoling here today, y'all. We're consoling through the circumstances. I got tissue for everybody, man. Don't worry. We're gonna talk about it soon. You know, we're gonna get into the moment. We're gonna talk about everything that's been going on with the team. There we go. There we go. Good. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I know, Kurt. I'm scared too, dog. I don't even mean to be laughing. Here, Kurt. Take some tissue, big homie. Take a tissue. Pass one down. Pass one down to the church aisle. Everybody come on in and sit down. We Detroit tough out here, man. If there's anybody that can weather this storm, it's the strength of the Detroit sports fan base. And we gonna push through today, y'all. Cause man, today was a crushing, crushing day, man. Today was a crushing update, thinking that it was maybe just a leg injury. Maybe it was just back spasms. Maybe it was just something minor. Maybe it was something chill. Maybe it wasn't too serious. You know, he'll be back. He's Superman. Omar, what up, though? Take a tissue, Omar. Come on, man. Grab a tissue and take a seat, brother. No, it's not a back spasm injury. It's not a leg injury. Superman himself, Cade Cunningham. MVP candidate Cade Cunningham. Supposed to be two-time All-NBA point guard Cade Cunningham will be unavailable for the next several weeks due to a collapsed lung, bro. Man, it don't even feel real. You cool, Omar? All right. Omar said we got this. All right, Omar. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the strength. Appreciate the confidence, man. We gonna need it because I'm tired of seeing all these, this bad news, man. I feel like this is just it was a gut shot. This is a big gut shot here for the Detroit fan base, and we gonna push through because Omar said so. I ain't mad at you, bro. I appreciate the confidence. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the support. Kurt, appreciate you being here. All my Facebook viewers, I appreciate y'all being here. All my live on assist viewers, I appreciate y'all being here. Let's get this W today, man. With or without Cade Cunningham, next man up, we push through. Definitely did not expect the news today. Not really sure where it goes from here. Apparently, reportedly, this is supposed to be not minor, but it was a minor collapsed lung situation where, again, these normally can have one of, I think, two or three different scenarios, one of which could be, resulting to surgery and being, a long-term issue. And forget the team, but it would be a long-term issue for Cade himself. More than anything, man, if you're religious, if whatever, however you view prayer and spiritual support, send some love out for Cade that he's okay, that he's able to heal up, that he's able to bounce back and be okay for himself, for his family, for everything and everybody involved, man. That's a good dude right there. The face of Detroit sports, I feel. I mean, I don't care how people like Jared Goff, and he's the face of Detroit sports at this point, I believe. And, we want nothing but the best for that, man. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he can come back soon. Hopefully he can bounce back and be all right. The Pistons going to have to go on without him today, going against the same team that he suffered the injury against 5 minutes in. Pistons going to have to be tough and figure it out. They were able to do so without him last game. Put together a blowout, had a huge game on the back of Jalen Duren. It was good to see. I was happy to see that. I was happy to see JD, put the team on his back and show that he can play like a franchise player. Do you think we signed anyone? People talk about Malcolm Brogdon. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Motor City Leos, what up though? Um, I don't know what the rules are for being able to sign. I think you can sign players. I'm saying player must be waived by the previous team on or before the March 1st playoff eligibility waiver deadline. So there is a deadline, but that was by March 1st. It's now March 19th. I got to get some more info on that. I got to see what the rules are on being able to, sign somebody considering the circumstances. There's been a lot of conversation about stuff like this in terms of the 65 game rule and, things like that. I've been a supporter of the 65 game rule. Abby, what's good? Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all for being here. I've been a supporter of the 65 game rule. I think it's fair. I think it's okay to have a requirement for players to play a certain number of games or number of minutes to be eligible for awards. I don't have a problem with it at all. Um, I think the league will probably take a look at this now. I think they're going to take a look at it. Now, granted, I didn't think it was something they needed to look at or work on because I feel like just a couple players, dealing with injuries wasn't enough that it had to be worth tinkering around with the idea of changing the qualifications for awards, me personally speaking. Um, but who knows? Now, knowing that SGA still is only a few games away from being ineligible, Joker is still one game away from being ineligible. Victor Wembanyama's missed a lot of time. And Cade, I think, can only miss. I think he was 4 games away from reaching the necessary eligibility to hit that threshold. Cade's dealt with a lot of injuries this season, so this isn't like this is his first one. He's been banged up a lot, has had to deal with a lot of knick-knack injuries. I think the Pistons have been 5-2 without him, I think, this year. It's just 2 games. There's 7 games, I think. Yeah, I think it's 7 games. Um, I don't know. I don't know what the league is gonna do about it now. I feel like there's a lot of talent in the NBA. I feel like we don't know what the outcome is gonna be at this point dealing with Cade's injury. Um, I still personally think 65 games is fair. I'm not gonna crash out or go too crazy. I think it's still a fair number. If they decide to change it to 60, maybe we'll see. Who knows? I brought up the idea of personally maybe thinking about maybe minutes played instead, just to throw a wrench in there. I mean, there could be different ideas and different ways they can go around it, but I'm not against the idea of playing a certain number of games or minutes to decide what awards should be decided or given. But here we go. We got a basketball game to get to. Alex Sarr's playing today. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, here we go. Now with the conspiracy theories, but this is a little fishy. Now Luca is available for. Okay. All right, Kurt. I see where you at. I see where you at, Kurt. You think that 40-point game he had was a little suspicious, huh? I don't know about that. Uncle T with the fadeaway to start. Pistons up 2. Ooh, Alex Sarr misses. Ooh, loses the ball. Okay, got it. Alex Sarr big as hell. Comes Jalen Duren. Duren versus Sarr is going to be a good battle. JD gets a quick foul drawn on Sarr. James Burns, what up, though? That's right. We riding for Cade Cunningham, man. Say your prayers. Put your good vibes out there, good energy. Best hopes for Cade. Hope everything's okay with his family. Hope everything's okay with himself. Nothing but the best for that man, bro. Asar's still on a minute restriction? Greg Kelser said Asar's still on a minute restriction. I feel like he would be, cut loose at this point, but I guess not. Pistons up 4-0 to start. Now Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson, is Trey Johnson in Cole Anthony territory now? Oh, good pass. Dennis Jenkins for 3. Nice knockdown. Good pass from Jalen Duren. Detroit Sports Talk. What up, though? Appreciate you being here. What's happening? Drop a get well soon, Cade, in the chat. Yeah, it's Trey Johnson and good block by Asar. Swatted Alex Sarr at the rim. Asar blocking Asar. JD, missing the layup, but he gets the ball back with good hustle. Kicks it to Duncan Robinson, loses the ball out of bounds. That was a crazy block by Asar Thompson. He was right at the rim with it, too. Prime time was good, brother. That's right. Get well soon, Cade. I don't know what it is about diving for loose balls for the Detroit Pistons, but it's becoming a hazardous action for this basketball team, which is ridiculous. Riley with the drive, misses it. Uncle T with the rebound. Here comes Danius Jenkins. Asar, right to the hoop. You can't miss that, Asar. You right at it, brother. That's where you got to be able to just put it down. That's where you got to be able to just dunk it. He's trying to get crafty and cute with a layup. Just dunk, bro. You jump too high to be trying to finesse layups like that. Just dunk the ball. Watching it with a miss. Danius Jenkins. It's like we got an offensive foul on Uncle T. Piston fans, who's got to step up? Who's the most important Piston to step up in Cade's absence? It's really no wrong answer, but I'm just curious of who y'all think it is. Oh, yeah, Uncle T kind of ran into him. Is it Jalen Duren? Is it Asar Thompson? Is it Danius Jenkins? Tobias Harris? Who got to step up in the absence of Cade Cunningham the most? Danius, gets blocked by Sar. Sar is again, that dude is huge. Pause. Duncan Robinson for 3, knocked it down. Pistons up 10-2, 8-point lead for the Pistons. Guy Colbert, what up, everybody? All right, I mean, that's a fair answer, I guess. Duren, says Kurt, okay. It's always Detroit, sick and tired of these injuries. I know they can't control injuries, but damn, I agree, man. Couldn't have come at a worse time. If this was November, it would be November, whatever. But right before the postseason stretch, right where Cade was about to cement himself for the eligibility to be there for awards, for his clear-cut All-NBA first-team selection, possibly getting some MVP votes. JD on the defensive end, I ain't mad at that. Jenkins and Tobias, yeah, that makes sense. Again, there's no wrong answer at all. Amanda, what's up? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate you being here. Duncan Robinson winning the tray ball. Pistons coming with a sense of urgency right out the gate. Love to see it. Love to see it. Facebook viewers tapping in. I appreciate y'all.
Students can learn, hospitals can heal, and families can return. Belfour, restoring more than property.
So what's the move tonight?
Karaoke? We just did that.
Combination.
There you go. Got it.
24-second clock.
Said it was a volume issue. Looks like everything is okay now.
Bowling?
Again.
Baby. No.
They're scrambling. No good looks yet, and no one's clearing the lane. Guys, we're running out of time.
Jenkins Tobias. Crud, what's good, brother? Sucks to hear about Cade news, but he will be fine and be back for the offs. 14 games left. We're going to be good. My GOAT going to be back soon. I hope so, man. I love the optimism by y'all, man. I do. Because I was sad today. I ain't finna hold you. I was sad. Because you know how he feels. He's the ultimate competitor. And I didn't like a lot of the comments I seen on social media. Ooh, that's why you don't die for loose balls in the regular season. Shut up. Shut up. You want to be lazy like James Harden? I'm not trying to hear that at all. I'm not mad at him at all for, trying to go hard in a, regular season game. That's why he's great. He don't take plays off. He don't take games off. When he can play, he plays. And he means so much to this basketball team. I think who needs to step up is Kevin Huerter, more three-point shooting. Yep, absolutely. And I think those games where Cade didn't really shoot a lot is going to be super important because we saw what it looked like, where he wasn't super involved as a scorer, but he was getting everybody else involved. And you saw Duncan get comfortable as a shooter. You saw Sasser have an impact as a shooter. You saw Herter have impact as a shooter. You saw Jalen Duren have a lot of space to operate in the paint in terms of offensive rebounding, in terms of scoring. Thinking Jan is talking about Kate.
We all just trying to work in the same way to reach the same goal, which is ultimately winning the championship. So he's got to step on the court. We know the level that he should be playing at, the communication, the effort, and the togetherness that they should play with, because we're trying to get that goal that we talked about. So that's our mindset the whole year, man. No matter who's down, who's out, we're wishing our brothers well. Hopefully they can speed recovery to get back with us. But until then, we got to hold the fort down.
Okay. Team sounds very focused. I like to hear that. Looks like we getting Point Asar bringing the ball up. Him and Jenkins trading roles. Jenkins step back, misses it. Rebound goes to the Wizards. Here they come. I think playing against the team that he suffered that injury for is a big motivating factor. Rebound JD. Here comes Duncan Robinson. Up fake. Asar back to Duncan. Duncan to Jenkins. He had a shot. Gives it to Duncan for three. Misses it. Damn. Almost. Yeah, people acting like they fake. Acting like they fake. Yeah, that's crazy. Ugh. Free ball by Washington. But I was crying to get a point off about MVP on NBA. It's hilarious how people want to fake care. No one care about us but us. Yeah, we all we got over here, big homie. You can't forget about Chaz. I mean, we'll see how many minutes Chaz gets. Chaz hasn't really been a mainstay in the lineup, in the rotation. I feel like he's a break-the-glass guy. He's going to play in the worst case of scenarios at this point. I mean, granted, this is the worst-case scenario possible, not having Cade. But he hasn't really been super consistent in the rotation. I will be shocked to see how much he plays, even in the circumstance that Cade is out now, because it's not like Chaz is a ball handler where he's the guy that's setting the table and running the offense. He's just a shooter and a defender. And they have a lot of those already. So they're getting Herter involved more. You know, Javante is obviously somebody that they lean on a lot. Herter just checked in for Asar Thompson. Yo, so I guess he still is on that minute restriction. All right. David, appreciate the support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking in. Steal. Jalen Duren bringing the ball up. Kicks to Uncle T. Had a layup. Kicks it to Duncan Robinson instead. Misses the three. You had a layup, Tobias. Carrington triples off. Rebound Duncan Robinson. Here comes Danis. Oh, nice. Good crafty finish by Danis. He's got to be big. Alex Sarr trying to ISO. Step back against JD. Misses it off the front iron. Here come the Pistons. Danis coming up with big energy. See, they keep turning down layups. Pistons are a very selfless team, but they keep turning down looks when they have them. Got 13 people here watching on YouTube. Please like the video. Please hit us with a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all being here. Karis LeVert checking in for Duncan Robinson. Tobias sitting down as well. We got Ron Holland checking in. Luckily, we have elite ball handlers and Karis. All right, bro. You trying to be funny, Detroit Sports Talk. Hey, if there's anybody that can turn around his name, it's Karis. Because Karis going to get his time, whether we like it or not. Oh, good block by Sarr. Yeah, I know what the jokes are about Karras, but if there's anybody that can change what his narrative is, I think he's one of those guys right now. JD gets a foul on Sarr. That's 2 fouls on Sarr. Great play by Jalen Duren. I like to see that. Smart basketball by Jalen Duren out the gate.
And both times the advantage goes to Jalen Duren as their offensive player. But Sarr was moving with speed. They got tangled up, so really an easy call for the official, especially when you look at it on that replay.
Misses a free throw, though. I don't like that.
Pistons still lead at 17-9. 4:50 to play here in the first quarter in Washington.
Might be even easier to monitor Sarr's minutes tonight with the foul trouble he's starting to face.
Splits the pair, knocks down the second. Pistons up 18-9.
So it's 18-9. The Pistons haven't doubled up. Carrington against Davis. Rocks the dribble.
And they leaving Sarr in. I'd go right back at him if I'm Jalen Duren. And he forces a 3, misses it. Pistons get the ball back out of bounds. If I'm the Pistons, I go right back at him immediately.
Number one, he hasn't hit a shot. He's 0 for 5 in the game. Number two, he was going to come out of the game. He saw it. Oh, yeah. Got that last shot up.
Owen Gill has replaced him. Danis Jenkins.
Here comes Danis.
Carrington.
He's driving on the right side a lot. Herder top of the key, kicks to Karras. Karras getting a screen from JD. Kicks to Ron Holland. Nice setup by Karras. Nice finish by Ron Holland. Very nice basketball right there. Tell you, when Karras plays with a purpose, that's when he's at his best. Not when he's trying to be cute and dribbling too much. He's got to be quick and decisive with the basketball. Offensive foul. Pistons get it back. Great start by the Detroit Pistons right now. They're very focused. Playing together. Communicating a lot on defense. Moving well. Marcus Sasser checking in for Danis, I think. Yep.
Will check in for the Pistons. Danis Jenkins with a very good start. Sits down.
Another guy that can really
And now the other guy highlighted
earn a lot of credibility within this rotation right now will be Marcus Sasser for sure. Good pass by Karras again. Drops off to Jalen Duren. Very nice for the dunk. I like what I'm seeing for Karras LeVert. Let's be fair about Karras today, y'all. I know how we feel about him, but let's be fair when he's playing well. Wizard sprayed out to the corner, misses it. Jalen Duren with a board. Here comes Karras LeVert bringing the ball up with the Angel Reese leg sleeve. There you go. Sasser gets to JD. Easy shot at the rim. Very nice finish by JD. Pistons are very focused, very locked in basketball right now.
If JD has 2 feet in the paint, which he often does have, give him the basketball. And when he's calling for it, you had better give him the basketball, and he'll deliver.
Very happy to see this. If they would have came out lethargic, that would have been very disheartening. This is exactly what you want to see. I don't care that it's Washington. I don't care who it is. You can't play the Oklahoma City Thunder every night. I don't care about any of that. You play who you play, and they doing exactly what they need to be doing right now.
If you're buying or refinancing a home,
Got to give Karras his flowers, and he's playing well. Exactly. This is what you want to see.
experience guidance, a quick easy closing, and an average savings of more than $10,000 with an independent mortgage broker.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Stay right here. We ain't going nowhere. Stay right here.
To find a home loan expert near you. Mortgage Matchup. Savings that'll make you smile.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Every year, over 250,000 Americans die from medical mistakes, and millions more are seriously injured. But how
Some SUVs were made for ordinary days. For extraordinary days, the Ford Bronco Sport. Tackle the path ahead with GOAT modes. Goes over any type of terrain capability. Stay connected with the largest in-class center display and an available 360-degree camera. Ford Bronco Sport. Made for extraordinary days.
Right now, 85 customers who trade in their current vehicle can use a
Check,
Bronco
check.
Sport Big Bang for only $289.
Check, check. All right, we back. Thought I heard somebody at my door. Sorry about that. We are good, though. Everything is good. Everything is ready. Okay.
Late first quarter here in the nation's capital. Pistons lead it by 15. You know, on Tuesday, J.B. Bickerstaff played 12 different guys on his bench. Likely will do the same here tonight. You know, rather than looking at this final month of the season as paring down your rotations for the postseason, Pistons will lean on their depth to make a claim with Carolina Insurance.
JB has taken a lot of time to do a lot of evaluating in terms of rotations. And so now it only continues at this point.
Very, very, very impressive numbers, Johnny. Thank you. Wizards out of the timeout with the basketball.
Ooh.
Get to the rim.
B-ball Paul checked in for Jalen Dern. Here comes Kevin Herter. Ooh. But he gets a foul. He's going to the free throw line after a left-hand layup. Misses it, but good take.
There's some numbers right now that will clearly illustrate why the Pistons are leading this game by 15 points. Number one, they're 8-0 over Washington in the paint. They're 10-4 over Washington on the glass, and they've got 7 assists on their 8.
Pistons still playing their game.
Washington shooting a
Still trying to get to the rim. Still moving the ball well as a basketball team. Not playing selfish one-on-one basketball. That's their bread and butter. Move the ball. Set your teammates up. Play together.
Now a message from the Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
85 customers who trade in their current vehicle can use a Bronco Sport Big Bang for $289 a month for 36 months.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. Together all the time together. That's right, Motor City Leos. That's right.
It's 26-9 Pistons.
This is perhaps making a statement or reaffirming what they probably already knew, and that's that they can't play without Cade or anybody else, and can't still get it done. They're doing it
Oh,
right.
Wizards out of bounds. Wizards look discombobulated right now.
LeVert to the wing.
LeVert kicks to Sasser for three. Top of the key. Misses it. It's all right. I like it. I like the look.
Rebound Wizards. Riley with the basketball. The Illinois.
Ooh. Ron tried to get through the screen. Looks like he got hurt a little bit. And they call a foul on him, which is crazy, but all right. Jesus, saw Nick Fan. Yeah, I saw that too. You knew it was going to be some idiots. Even Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith commented on, Cade's injury. He wished him well, but then made it about himself. As a Knicks fan, I want to see my Knicks go all the way. But not like that. Not like that. I would have earned it. It's like, bro, it's not about you, bro. One of the many things they teach you in media is to teach the audience something about yourself. But sometimes it's okay to remove yourself in situations. And if somebody's going down with an injury, it's not about you. It's not about your team. It's not about any of that BS. Herter for three. Oh, in and out. I want to see Herter get going from three. Oh, good hustle by Ron Holland. Taps it off Riley. Pistons will keep the ball. It sucks, but people are panicking too much for me. Cade is a franchise player, but I believe in this team. Yeah, Devon, that's how it's supposed to be, man. I agree with you. I'm hoping that's the case. It's not going to be easy, though. I mean, they play different without Cade, but, I mean, it's not super different. It's just a different person handling the ball now. You don't have your superstar to play like a superstar. Now you just got to play like a team. Good cut by Kevin Herter. Good layup. Yeah, as long as they're playing defense. Ooh, foul on Sasser. Great job moving without the basketball. It's my best Stephen A. Smith impression. We watched that man for 20 years. Everybody got one at this point. Special. He go for 30. He go for 30. Oh, man. One of my favorite things about Cade, when he got drafted, he said when he wanted someone he could dunk on, it would be Stephen A. Smith. For the culture, I still want to see that happen. Wizards miss a triple. Karis LeVert on the board. Brings the ball up. Wait for the team. Wait for the team. Gets a screen by B-Ball. Paul. Triple. Gets a foul. And we got an and one. 4-point opportunity look for Karis LeVert. Everybody chipping in right now. Everybody doing their part. I love to see it. I love to see this. Flopped a little bit, but it is what it is. It's cool. We ain't going to be mad at him. We're in grieving right now. He can flop. There's a rule in the NBA hand guide. You can flop if you're in grieving. It is what it is. We'll let it rock. Stephen A. used to be cool. He did used to be cool. But then he went to First Take, and every single conversation turned into the same thing. It's the same talking points. And then it all became narrative based. It's like, it's like he's not even really talking about the sport itself. That's why I like watching, channels on YouTube that can actually break down all teams. Shout out to the Pick a Side podcast. I love those guys. Those guys are great. My boy River Brown, Joel Moran. I love those dudes. They'll sit up and talk about a whole 35-minute segment about the Indiana Pacers or the Utah Jazz. Like, that's awesome. The Pistons even themselves. Like, I love that. It can't always be about the Celtics and the Lakers and the Knicks. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's plenty more to talk about. Or the 15 millionth time of why LeBron will never be Jordan. Like, I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Can we talk about anything else? Anything else, please? Nope, you can't? Okay, exactly. I understand you got ratings, but you can also drive topics. You can't convince me that it would be bad for the NBA or bad for sports if ESPN extended their conversations and their coverage to more teams than the 4 or 5 they love to talk about on a daily basis. They just now getting to talk about the Pistons because the Pistons have forced their hand as the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference. So now they don't have a choice. You have to talk about the Pistons now. When they're whooping on the Knicks, you don't have a choice but to talk about what the Pistons do. Haven't liked him since he switched up with the KD stuff. He smoked KD for going to Golden State. Yeah, I feel you. Talk about the Pel. Yeah, talk about anything else. Oh, B-Ball Paul getting involved. I love it. Every single Piston who played last game scored. I think we're going to have that again today. It feels like everybody is getting involved. And it's hard to game plan for that. That could be an advantage. A lot of teams, you game plan for the superstar. If you plan against a team that's hungry and everybody is involved and active and motivated, what you going to do? So the Pistons can be that rabid dog. All hope is not lost for this basketball team. Triple by the Wizards. Miss it. Here comes Marcus Sasser. Kicks to Herter for a fast break, and he gets a layup. Should have get a foul on that, too. 35 points for the Pistons out the gate. And held the Wizards to 14. That's great basketball right there, man. That's great basketball you just saw. That's great motivated team basketball that you just saw right there. That was beautiful. That was fantastic that we just saw from the Pistons. Again, I don't give a damn who they playing against. This is a wounded animal that's motivated, trying to keep their winning identity intact. And I think they can do that. That was a fantastic quarter we just saw by the Pistons. That was fantastic. It definitely should have been a foul. I don't know what they missed, Detroit Sports Talk. That was clearly a foul. But that was fantastic, the quarter they just played.
Where we drive, explore, and discover. Where devoted fans roar and good times roll. Where our heart, soul, and science come to life. This is what we live for. Because this is where we live. We are Henry.
Did you know we were made in Detroit? Right here downtown.
built for the war. Welcome to StockX.
Very happy with that.
Marketplace for the latest and greatest in culture. Legendary kicks, hottest drops. We make it easy.
I just put up an article on clutchpoints.com if y'all want to check it out. It's also on my social media as well. Again, I'm not kicking the bucket on the Pistons so far. I think they can still finish first in the Eastern Conference. It's not going to be easy right now because they only got a 3.5 game lead. And with, 14 games left, they still going to have to push hard against the motivated Celtics team that's trying to climb up and get that number 1 spot. But I don't rule it out. I think it's very possible that they can swipe and not swipe, but stay where they at. They've been the number 1 team in the East all season, and I think that can remain. Again, with Cade being with it being a mild situation for Cade in terms of the lung, that's good news. If he can get back by the postseason, that's good news. The Pistons have done a good job of playing well without him. You know, they don't look like a dead team when Cade is not there. And obviously the postseason is going to be different, but I think they've done a great job of staying locked in and playing together even when he's not on the floor. When they're missing Tobias, they've played well. When they're missing Stu, they played well. Even without Asar, even without JD, they've done a really good job of weathering the storm and playing regardless of whoever's injured. I'm going to check that article later out tonight. Appreciate you, Crud, bro. You the homie, man. I appreciate y'all. At worst, we can fall second. And I don't even think that's bad. If they do somehow manage to fall, like, that's not a bad thing. I don't think they need to stay number 1 to, you know, depending on the situation in the East. Again, I've been saying it all season. I think if you look at the standings, those teams at the bottom are all dangerous. Like, the Hawks can be dangerous. The Heat can be dangerous. I think the most fluky teams in the East, I think, are the Knicks and the Cavaliers. Outside of that, I think the other teams in the East can be dangerous. Karis LeVert, nice triple from the corner. Pistons still playing locked in. Great ball movement. I love it. Wizards outside, puts a shoulder in. Oh, he puts a shoulder in him. How are you calling a foul on the Pistons? He lowers his shoulder and you going to call a foul on the Pistons. That's crazy. This will also put an end to the... I don't know if y'all have seen this on social media. Again, I pay attention to everything. Even as a beat reporter, I hate seeing certain things. I'm bothered seeing Joe Mazzulla conversation of Coach of the Year over JB Bickerstaff. I hate seeing that. I like Joe Mazzulla and I'm cool with the Celtics, but I don't see how there's any argument over anyone named JB Bickerstaff right now for Coach of the Year. So now if he can run off of it, to me, I don't think he needs to do anything, but the conversation can be dead. Just running off a few dubs in impressive fashion without Cade Cunningham. JB Bickerstaff can wipe that away. I think a lot of arguments can be wiped away in terms of awards. So you got for Coach of the Year for JB, Jalen Duren for Most Improved Player, I think will be huge for him in this stretch. B-Ball Paul, a nice finish at the rim. Very nice. But yeah, I'm done with the whole the Joe Mazzulla agenda. Oh, good. Oh, Ron almost got a steal. Got there a half a second late. Pistons up 40-17. Ron Holland driving off the right side. Got fouled twice and got no call. Come on, bro. Sloppy pass by the Wizards. Coming up the right side. Javonte Green is in the game. Shout out to everybody tapping in on Facebook. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the viewership. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Detroit sports community, let's stand up. Let's stand together through this time, y'all. I'm talking like this is not... I was about to say something crazy. Oh, man. Everybody locking in. I appreciate y'all. I was about to get thrown off the internet, y'all. Let me relax. Let me chill out. Pistons up 42-21. Great momentum right now for the Pistons. Win 10 of the last 14. Does that seal it? I think so. Yeah, I think they got to get, because it's a 3.5 game lead right now. So I think 10 locks that unless somehow, yeah, Boston's got to go on a slide. Boston got the 6th or 7th hardest schedule in terms of strength of schedule. They got to play like 8 or 9 playoff teams. The Pistons have the 15th toughest strength of schedule to close out the season. I think they got to play like maybe 4 or 5 playoff teams, including OKC. They got to see Minnesota twice. I forgot who else is on their schedule, but yeah, Boston got an uphill battle to climb. It could be battle offset depending on the roster, depending on the matchup. We'll see what happens. Wizards for 3 from the corner, knocks it down. Uh-oh. Oh, we got it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ron pissed off about something. I didn't see what happened. What happened? JB caught in, stepped in. What happened? Here we go. All right, Ron is on the ground. Oh, B-ball Paul pushed him. So what happened before that, though? Because Ron was on the ground. B-ball Paul pushes him. Here you go, here you go, here you go. All right, Ron Holland. Oh, the screen in the back. Okay, B-ball Paul got some revenge for him. Again, see? Pistons don't initiate anything, but they always going to step up when it's time. B-ball Paul stepping up for Ron Holland. I like that. I'm not mad at that at all. Patrick O'Leary, what up, though? Appreciate you being here, big homie. Got some tissue here if you need it, man. We powering through. The captain's down, but we going to keep it pushing. Are they going to throw B-ball Paul out for that? Just give him a tech. Just give him a tech and keep it moving. If Celtics lose and it's not 10 games. Yeah, if they lose, then they make it easier for the Pistons to close sooner. Win or lose. The pressure is on them, not the Pistons. They have to, they got to find a way to chip away. Are they playing tonight? Let's see what they got. No Celtics tonight. So the Pistons should be able to extend their lead to 4.5 games if they get this W over the Wizards. Celtics play the Grizzlies tomorrow. The Grizzlies who just beat the Nuggets last night. Side note, I'm tired of the Jokic agenda. Get Jokic out of the top 3 of MVP. I'm tired of seeing that. And if he's top 3, he's number 3. I don't want to hear nothing more about Jokic and his triple-double as the Nuggets have been free-falling. They're the 6th seed in the West right now. I don't want to hear nothing about Jokic and MVP conversations. I don't care about him. I don't want to hear about Luka. I'm over it, bro. I'd be cool if people had Wemby at number 2 right now. I'll be totally honest with you. If you got SGA 1, K 2, or Wemby 2, and then 3 for the other, I'd be fine with that. But I'm done hearing about Jokic and Luka, personally. Maybe y'all disagree. That's fine, but I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. What's wrong with Ron's knee?
7 foot, 240-pound Tristan Vukcevic from Serbia.
After review, it's been deemed the contact by Paul Reed was unnecessary and unsportsmanlike. It's been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1.
Okay, flagrant 1 for B-ball Paul. He ain't mad about that. He's fine. That's how you set the tone. We ain't going for it, said B-ball Paul. That's fine. SGA as well. I could tolerate SGA. It was bleeding? Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Juwan Gordy, what up, though? If the Pistons have the tie, that's right. Pistons do have the tiebreaker over the Celtics after beating them 3-1. That's right. Yes, indeed. So that works in their favor big time. Rivals with the Wizards and the Hornets. They rivals with everybody, bro. Pistons want to smoke with everybody. With the Wizards, the Hornets, the Knicks, the Magic from last year, they was fighting with them. Even this year, they was fighting with them. With Paolo talking trash. The Pistons are making the regular season feel important again, and I love it. Oh, that's weird. He did the whole... Bro, get out of here, bro. That's corny. That's corny. Always the Vitch. Marcus Sasser for 3, misses it. Oh, B-ball Paul tried to swipe it from around the corner, misses it. Wizards will get the ball back. I'm tired of people always acting like the regular season don't mean nothing. It feels good to feel some real competition in the regular season again. Ugh. Wizards with a knockdown from the corner. Sasser, another triple. Misses it off the iron. Vucevic trying to go Rashid mode. He gets mad, and now he want to start scoring. All right, that's fine. Tobias Harris checking back in. Jalen Duren checking back in. Jalen Duren got to put his elbow right in his chest. Set the standard back. Pistons got to wake up a little bit. Getting a little lackadaisical here in the second quarter. Drops it off the B-ball. Paul with a left-handed throwdown over Riley. Right in his face. He should have did this right back at him. Yes, sir. Pistons got to get a stop, though. Asar Thompson. Oh, good drive by Hardy. Asar floater misses it. I don't mind. He's looking for a shot. Be aggressive, Asar. Stay aggressive. Oh, turnover. Horrible pass. Javonte Green with a two-handed throwdown. What happened? What happened? What's he mad about? What are they mad about? What happened? Javonte Green with a throwdown. What happened? I don't see what he's upset about. I missed it completely. Was it like a dirty play from the defender? I don't see what happened. I missed it. All right. Washington wanted a foul. On who? Oh, man. Wasn't no foul.
These waterproof totes easily rinse off at the end of the day. And the included waterproof pouch protects your phone from sand and
See the Pistons get a little bit of their mojo back. Slipped a little bit. Allowed a few triples. Vucevic got to cool down. I don't want to see him putting this team in no water. They gotta keep doing what they were doing earlier in the first quarter.
Or maybe you just need a little more from your mattress. An adjustable base offers personalized comfort with customizable head and foot positions that can help relieve back pain, alleviate snoring, and give you your best rest ever.
Who's in the live on assist chat? Hit me up in the chat on live on assist. Whoever's watching on live on assist, I want to see who's here. Get your type on live on assist. I want to see who's here.
Right here downtown. We're built for the war. Welcome to StockX, real-time marketplace for the latest and greatest in culture. Legendary kicks.
CJ, what's good? Shout out to everybody tapping in on Facebook again too as well. And of course, my YouTube family. I appreciate y'all here on Top Title Detroit. Make sure y'all lock in on the channel, please. Like the video as well. I really would appreciate that. We try to run Stephen A. Smith off of ESPN. We can do that if we build up these channels. So please help us make that happen, man. I really appreciate y'all. According to AI, Nikola is favorite AI. What do you mean AI? And Nikola is favored to win it. How? How could he possibly be favored to win it? See, that's what I hate. Because they'll say things like, oh, voter fatigue. And then they'll keep Jokic in this conversation for 5 years in a row. If there's any year for him to not be in it, it's this year. Because team success is not there. You're 6th in the West. Your team has been losing since you've come back. You're not a good defender. He's been able to lean on a couple 40-ball nights by Jamal Murray. I'm over it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm over the Nikola Jokic propaganda. Maybe I'm being unfair. I don't know, but I'm over it. I'm personally over it. Got to close out on that 3. Wizards miss. Here comes Jalen Duren. Kicks it to Danis Jenkins. Looks like the starters are back in now. Yep, Tobias, Duncan, JD, Danis, and Asar in the game. Got to shoot. Got to shoot. Got to shoot. Ugh. JD offensive rebound gets stripped by Sar. Oh, rip him up. Good strip by Duncan Robinson. JD corrals the loose ball. Here comes Danis Jenkins. Pistons up 9 points. Duncan Robinson kicks back out to Danis. Danis for 3. Misses it. Another miss by the Wizards from deep. They trying to come back from the 3 ball. Oh, he got pulled. There we go. They're trying to find JD deep. He does a good job. Jalen Duren's doing a good job of posting up early, even in transition. When they on their heels trying to line up, especially you got a little body like Trey Johnson on them, you gotta take advantage of that. It's LHH. What up, though? I need Robinson to drop 12, bro. Is at 6. Oh, that's a parlay. That's a parlay comment if I ever heard one. How many threes you need him to get? Duncan. Oh, bad pass. Why are you trying to throw that pass from under the rim like that? Talk to me about your parlay. I want to hear about it. Trey Johnson with a triple. Pistons leaving open way too many shooters right now. They're all sinking low and trying to collapse late, and it's not working. Jalen Duren. Oh, blocked by Sar, but Asar with the putback dunk. I just need him at 12 points. That's it? Okay. I think you can get that. He's been set up for a few threes. He's just missing them right now. Spray out. Stay outside. Stay outside. Oh, that's a weak call. No. He dribbles into Jenkins. And, of course, how's the easy way to get the call? Jerk your head back. Hit the Willow Smith. All just one of these. One of these, you'll get a call. I hate that. Weak-ass theatrics, man. Come on. What up, Drew? Appreciate the like, big homie. Joe Shepard, appreciate the like. Oh, that's on the article. Appreciate y'all, man. Check out my article on the Pistons on clutchpoints.com if y'all haven't. Whenever you get a moment. Ooh, put back dunk by Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson playing the bad guy role today. Jenkins, yep, give it to Tobias. Let Tobias work. Here comes a double team. Back to Jenkins for 3. Pistons got to get going from outside. They're giving them. Wizards are sinking low and giving them those looks. Here comes a steal. Pistons in transition. Kicks to Duncan. Left hand layup. There you go. LAH, you got it. There's another bucket for you. Oh, but another triple by the Wizards. Damn. Tobias Tobias on the drive. Left hand, missed it. Asar to JD. Takes a second, gets it up for a dunk. Very nice by JD. There you go. Pistons got to get some stops here. JD almost had a double-double. He's got 9 points and 8 rebounds. Duncan Robinson throws up a lob for JD. There we go. Make that 11 and 8 for Jalen Duren. Pistons back up 9 points. Get the volume back up for y'all a little bit. Alex Sarr with a nice put down. I like his game a lot. They don't give him the ball enough, to be honest. He's nice. Alex Sarr is a nice player. I need bro to be selfish. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing off that lob, but, you know, it looked good at least. It looked good.
What works?
All right, let's take a look at some numbers. Jalen Duren leading the pack with 11 points. See, I told y'all, everybody that's played thus far has scored. JD leading the pack with 11. We got 8 from Duncan Robinson. Just 4 more, LAH. You got it, big dog. It's coming. It's coming. I think he can get 4 for you before the end of the game. 6 by B-Ball Paul. 6 from Karis LeVert. 6 from Herter. 6 from, that's Karis as well. Sorry. 5 from Danis. 4 from Uncle T.
If you're buying or refinancing a home,
Yeah, very spread out game right now. What's the plus minus, Eric? Don't worry about it. 2-year-old research. I'm not a plus minus guy. I don't give a damn about no plus minus. Pistons are 5 of 14 from 3. I'd like to see them connect on a couple more. Because they're getting a lot of open looks, but they're just not putting them down right now. Hammering the offensive glass again. 7 offensive boards for the Pistons to 2 by the Wizards. 17 assists by the Pistons to 11 by the Wizards. Very good ball movement. 17 assists to 6 turnovers thus far. Hammering the paint like they did last time. 28 points to 12 by the Wizards in the paint. 8 transition points for the Pistons. Pistons are playing a good game right now. They're getting outscored in this quarter. I don't like that. They outscored the Wizards 35-14 in the first, but it's been 33-19 since then by the Wizards. Sass has scored. Sass, I think, has 5 points. Let me go back. Sass has 2 points. I think he had a layup. Sass does have 4 assists, though. He leads the way. Actually, here you go. Sass, Karis LeVert, and Tobias Harris each have 4 assists right now. I just said that, Johnny Kane. Don't take my flavor, dog. I like Johnny Kane. Y'all like Johnny Kane? I feel like it's a split view on Johnny Kane from the Pistons community. Do y'all like Johnny Kane, or would you rather just hear George Blaha on the call? I like Johnny Kane. I think he's good. He's a fun guy, too. He's funny. He got some funny stories. I can't tell you the stories he didn't have, but he's a funny dude. He a real dude. He said some things that maybe had to like double take it. Like you word okay, all right. If I ever see y'all in person, I might tell you the stories, but I can't do it on the internet. Danis Jenkins with a fadeaway misses it. Dana's been pulling up some shots. He just can't knock them down right now. George Richard, all right. Another triple missed by the Wizards. Asar up the floor. Oh! Try to get a layup for Duncan. Sorry, LAH. Try to get him a layup. Asar threw it too far. You got to be mad at Asar now. Oh, good pass. Trey Johnson. Asar blows by for a layup, and he misses it. Gets an offensive rebound. Wizards, midi, jumper, missed it. Here comes Danis. Danis kicks to Duncan. Duncan for 3. Oh. LAH, I keep holding my breath for you, bro. I want to see you win. I want to see you win today, big homie. Oh, good block by Asar Thompson. Come on, you got numbers. You got to take advantage. Danis for three from the corner. Misses it again. Jalen Duren, another offensive rebound. Yup, set it up. Nice kick to JD for the dunk. That's 13 points for Jalen Duren. I think he might be, Oh, alley. Oh, whoa. Carrington, golly. Carrington catches an alley-oop and he pulls down Duncan Robinson for no real reason. Yeah, that's got to be something. That was crazy. That was a technical or something. That was so unnecessary. Yeah, and his teammates came off the bench. All right, so he gets him, and he pulls him down, which is crazy. And then his teammates run over under the hoops. That's got to be on the bench. Yeah, that's got to be a tech on somebody. It's on Carrington or the bench. Somebody got to get teed for that. That was mad unnecessary. JD got teed up for what? Bro, what are we doing right now? How in the hell is that on Jalen Duren? Bro, that's insane. What did Jalen Duren do to get a foul out of that? Or technical out of that? So he gets pulled down. Even George Blaha is disgusted. George Blaha is sick.
You know we were made in Detroit? Right here downtown. We're built for the war.
That's crazy, though. I still don't really even see what he did.
Real-time marketplace for the latest and greatest in culture. Legendary kicks, hottest drops. We make it easy to lock down the heat everyone's after. Built on transparency. Driven by culture.
I'm so confused. Did y'all see something? What did I miss, y'all? What did I miss? Sorry, I hope there are no Drake fans who get offended at me. If I did, I don't give a hope. I don't like Drake at all. The only thing I can think of is he said something, but he didn't even open his mouth. And I don't even like that. If he's not cussing or like anything outrageous, if I were him, I would have let out a WTF too. Dog just dunked on my teammate, pulls him down, smacks his head on the banister. Like, what are we talking about right now? And I didn't even hear him say it was a foul or a technical foul on anybody from Washington. All I heard was technical foul on Jalen Duren. So nobody on the bench gets a tech but him? All right, here we go. Yeah, so I can't even see it. They zoom in on Carrington and the collision with Duncan. Here we go. Let's see from this angle. Still can't see nothing because you zoom in on the takedown. And the Pistons are challenging. I don't know what they're challenging, but that should have been an immediate technical foul on the bench. They can't rush to the play. That makes no damn sense. I'm so confused right now. This is weird. Oh, so they challenging that? Are they challenging? Okay, so they call, that's crazy in itself. I don't really know how you call a technical or a foul on Duncan from getting dunked on and then getting slammed and getting a CTE shot with his head getting pulled through the banister. That's weird. George said, "Why is it okay for Carrington to horse collar the guy?" I agree. He's horse collaring the guy, and the bench can leave the damn sideline, and nothing for Washington.
I tell you one thing, this game looked like it was going to be all Pistons. I mean, they were
This is crazy.
playing great defense, and then all of a sudden Washington awakened.
Here we go.
After review, Robinson does walk under Carrington on this play to the basket. The defensive foul stands. However, after the contact by Robinson, there is contact above the neck and a slight pull down by Carrington to Robinson, which has been penalized as a technical foul. There's also a technical foul on Durham. Those are offsetting technicals, so there'll be one shot for Carrington, play off the miss.
So Carrington gets a technical foul for pulling Duncan down. That makes sense. What the hell did Jalen Duren do to get a technical foul?
Technical foul on Jalen Durham for I don't know what.
That is the dumbest thing I think I've seen all season.
Pistons have lost their ability to challenge the rest of the game.
Pistons can't challenge the rest of the game now. Hopefully they shouldn't have to. Hopefully they should be motivated and good enough. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Now we found it. Now we saw what happened. But even then, okay. So Jalen Duren is talking to Trey Johnson. Again, bad guy of the day. You know what? Trey Johnson is there with Cole Anthony, y'all. Let's put him in that group. Let's put him in that group. He's talking to Jalen Duren. Duren kind of gives him a little elbow to the chest. Ref calls a technical on him for talking trash. Sar Thompson goes for putback. Alex Sarr gets his third foul. Sarr going to the free throw line.
Big Sean and the Pistons have teamed up with local artists for a limited edition retail collection, celebrating the city of Detroit and its creativity. Shop the Pistons detailed design capsule now at the team store and Pistons.
That's crazy. Come on, Asar. There you go. I'm surprised Asar is as bad of a free throw shooter as he is. Because his form is not bad. Carrington step back, misses it. Asar is still in the game. I'd go right back at Asar again. Put him in pick and roll. Give it to JD. Get foul number 4 on him. Tobias, up fake. Midi, knocks it down. Pistons back up 10. Trey Johnson. Spin move. Good defense by Duncan. He still hits an impossible shot. I ain't mad at that. That's a good defense. Dana's top of the key. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Screen by Jalen Duren. Uncle T from the corner. Misses it. All right. Pistons escape with an 8-point lead. Had a huge lead earlier. Squandered a little bit of it. Washington did a good job shooting from the outside. Created a lot of good looks for themselves. Pistons slipped a little bit on defense, but they still got a lead. They still got enough momentum. They don't look like they're in trouble. They'll be okay. They'll be all right. Ron Holland talking to Johnny Kane.
Reclaim control. Turn the ball aggressiveness and stay together throughout this whole thing. We're trying to build playoff habits, so we're going to go out here and just play Pistons basketball for the rest of the game.
Ron said we're trying to build playoff habits. I like that.
We stepped up a lot, but like I said, we just got to stay together, communicate, and talk each other throughout this whole thing, and I think we'll take care of business.
Anticipated by 8 GMC halftime report coming your way next.
The happier the home loan experience,
Okay.
the happier the home.
No problem. I'm not mad at that. Again, it wasn't a great quarter.
Local mortgage expert first.
What did they do? Yeah, the Pistons got outscored by 13, 38-25. 25 points in the quarter is not bad, but allowing 38 is not good, especially when you were up 35-14 to close the first. But it is what it is. Let's take a quick break, y'all. We'll be back before the start of the second half. Go get some refreshments. Get you some more Kleenex for the Cade tribute game tonight. We're doing this for number 2. Everybody stretch out. Enjoy a little recession right here. We'll be right back in just a moment, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Where round-the-clock research assures more time away. Where we drive, explore, and discover. Where devoted fans roar and good times roll. Where our heart, soul, and science come to life. This is what we live for. Because this is where we live. We are Henry.
Our communities share one heartbeat. It lives in the places we gather and the spaces that give us purpose. But when disasters strike, that heartbeat stops. The very fiber of a community torn. And that's when Belfour steps in to help bring it all back. So students can learn, hospitals can heal, and families can return. Belfour, restoring more than property.
New ways to bet on sports are turning up here and here. Here, everywhere. If you're a frequent gambler, your best move is to call HERE. The Michigan Problem Gambling Helpline is here for you.
Ooh. What are you hiding? Let me see. Whoa, it disappeared. That's insane. I can't see your screen from here anymore.
America is facing affordability crisis. Grocery prices are up and gasoline prices are going through the roof. Congress must end this war in Iran and work on lowering prices at home.
Here's to the stock that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Pistons basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Michigan Lottery's Millionaire for Life. Win up to $1 million a year for life. And by Henry Ford Health, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Pistons. Detroit leading it by 8 here in the nation's capital. Our halftime report presented by Metro Detroit View GMC dealers. And our high-efficiency performer here by Wallside Windows is Harris LeVert, being a willing passer and also being able to score as well. Bert said this morning at Shoot-Around, we have enough in this locker room. Look at the assists. Sasser getting involved as well. Kevin Herter there on the finish. More assisting. He said, we have enough in this locker room, and we accept the role that we have, but we know what we're capable of doing. Obviously, the Pistons here tonight with 19 assists in the first half. That's been working without their leader, Kate Cunningham, available. The first half stats brought to you by the Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Pistons have doubled them up in the painted area, and obviously handling them on the glass, but still, heck of a ball game here through one half of play.
Some SUVs were made for ordinary days. For extraordinary days, the Ford Bronco Sport. Tackle the path ahead with Goat Nose. Goes over any type of terrain capability. Stay connected with the largest in-class center display and an available 360-degree camera. Ford Bronco Sport, made for extraordinary days.
Right now, Easy Plan customers who trade in their current vehicle can lease a Bronco Sport big van for only $289 a month for 36 months. Only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealer.
So what's the move tonight?
Karaoke? We just did that.
Comedy show.
2 hours of me not laughing.
24-second clock. Decision time, Joe.
Leisure tech. Pickleball.
No.
Bowling?
Not again.
Escape room?
Maybe.
No.
No. They're scrambling. No good looks yet, and no one's clearing the lane. Guys, we're running out of time.
Did you remember last time?
No.
There's a game tonight.
We'll go. Yes! Clutch move!
Make it rain all season long with last-minute tickets from Ticketmaster.
Front row balcony seats, baby.
Yes!
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. In the
Michigan residents get $1,000 lease cash. GM employees with a current eligible GMC lease use it to get this low-mileage lease on this Sierra for $199 per month.
At Lake Michigan Credit Union, we know buying a home is a major milestone. That's why so many people trust LMCU with their biggest moments. Whether we're guiding you through buying your first home, your next home, or cheering you on as you build your forever home, you'll have an experienced LMCU loan officer in your corner. We'll provide expert advice and affordable solutions so you can open the door to your new home with confidence and focus on what really matters. Lake Michigan Credit Union. You'll love banking here.
New Cologuard Plus? Yep. Colon cancer screening delivered to your door. Check. No prep? Check. Non-invasive? Checkity check check.
And it detects 95% of colon cancer, similar to colonoscopy.
Checkity check check check.
The Cologuard Plus test is for people 45 plus at average risk. False positive and negative results may occur, not for those at high risk. Introducing Cologuard Plus. It's the box that checks all the boxes for screening. Ask your provider or request Cologuard Plus online.
Need a new ride upside down in your current car? Take advantage of great deals during the Subaru A Lot to Love event this month at Glassbank Subaru in Southfield. Lease a 2026 Subaru Forester Premium 36-month lease for just $299 a month. Or lease the all-new 2026 Subaru Crosstrek Limited for just $289 a month. Let our experts get you into a new Subaru today. Get into Glassbank Subaru in Southfield and you'll be saying, I got it at Glassbank.
Wait, there's a place up ahead.
Oh, we're going. Come on the ride and win. Roll off around the bend.
Plan your road trip in the ultimate playground at visitcalifornia.com.
This is basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Baker College, now enrolling in high-demand career-ready degrees. Learn more at baker.edu. By Destination Cleveland, the land of making the lake your own. And by Xfinity, imagine the NBA all in one place, made easy. Imagine that. Pistons leading by 8 here at the break. Time to play your game with FanDuel again. Pistons without Cade Cunningham and Isaiah Stewart tonight. Natus Jenkins gets the start in the backcourt. Keep in mind, 11 guys have played, 11 have scored, so not a lot of huge numbers for any one individual, but Natus needs to get over 10.5, and Tobias Harris needs to get over 12.5. That plus 265, $10 would win you 26 and change. And basketball fans, you'll always be close to the NBA action because FanDuel is the best place to bet live during games. FanDuel's live bet feature updates odds in real time during the game, so you're always just a shot away from a big win. Download the Sportsbook app now to play your game on FanDuel.
You gotta look it up sometime. See, or no, not. Did you search cool outfits to wear with shark tooth necklace?
Yeah. Goldfish have short memories. You like goldfish?
Brother. Statement piece.
Fighter Law knows what it takes to win. It takes teamwork, hard work, grit, and sacrifice. We're a homegrown firm with a national reputation for winning. For over 70 years, we've won record verdicts and multi-million-dollar settlements for our clients. Your case is personal to us. We're not here to play nice. We're here to win. Fighter Law. All we do is win.
All we do is win.
Caught the early flight. See you there.
Finally beating your siblings to the good room on family vacation. That's what the world's biggest airline can do for you, baby bro.
I'm 26.
So your bracket's busted. Cool. Welcome to March. When you ride with the Score Bet, you don't cry over missed upsets, you cash them. This is the easiest way to bet the tournament. No fluff, no gimmicks. Just clean lines, fast bets, and total control. From tip-off to buzzer beater. So yeah, your bracket's cooked, but your bets, they're just getting started. Make the next play count with the Score. And right now, get your first bet reset up to $1,000 in bonus bets. The Score Bet. Download now.
This is basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by your Metro Detroit Buick GMC dealers and by Figer Law, official law firm of the Detroit Pistons. All we do is win. Beautiful scenics as night has fallen here on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Halftime report presented by your Metro see dealers. Let's get to our halftime highlights, which are brought to you by Xfinity. Karis LeVert, we talked a lot about it tonight. Look at this. That's what we call touching the paint and then finding the open man. Ron Howard. Another good feed underneath to Jalen Duren. Here's Bird again. Touch the paint, wraparound pass. Paul Reed in there for the flush. Now look at Reed. Back out, tiptoe behind the line for Bird. He's got 4 assists and 6 points. Pistons leading 60-52. Georgian Greg back with the call of the third right after this.
Chevy trucks are as capable
Okay, we're back.
as the Chevy people who drive them.
We are back. Everybody good?
They all have that little extra. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Right now, GM employees with the current eligible Chevy lease can get this 2026 Silverado 1500 for $189 a month. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members only incentive.
What defines the modern athlete? A natural talent? No. Athletics are not about ability anymore. It's all about your clothes. Anyway, over to Men's Warehouse, the bowling appropriate clothes that use chill flex, which helps keep me cool under pressure. While my enemies sweat about how they lost the fashion game before they even set foot in Rolling Thunder lanes. He's rolling. Oh, I'm rolling. High rolling.
Okay.
I love it.
Those are the requirements.
We are back. We are ready to go. Third quarter coming back up in just a moment. Thank you all for being here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the best, for real. What you cooking, Crud? What you got in the kitchen going, bro? See what else is going on around the league. Get a quick refresh over here. Damn, Hornets smacking on the Magic. 72-53 at halftime. The Heat playing against the Lakers. They just got going. 27-22 lead in the first quarter. 18-16 close first quarter between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. Clippers up 20-18 against the Pelicans. And San Antonio up 21-18 early against the Suns. Okay. Steak and eggs. All right. Okay, that's what's up. I can rock with that. I'm over here starving. I can't wait for this game to wrap so I can give me some grub on. Hopefully the Pistons can take care of business, man. I'm not trying to see this be a close game. I want to see them come back out motivated. Eric, who are your top 3 players that need to step up for the Pistons while Cade is out? 3 guys that need to step up while Cade is out. On either side of the floor, I'm assuming is what you mean. I'm gonna go. I'll go JD. I think Jalen Duren got to keep up his all-star production that we've been seeing lately. If he dips off, this team is screwed. I don't think they can afford for him to be inconsistent or, quiet on the glass or not scoring. I'll go Jalen Duren, Tobias Harris. I think Tobias we can't have streaky Tobias Harris no more. I think Tobias got to be giving you at least 15 to 20 a night during Cade's absence. Oh, there's a treat. Hey, LHH, there you go. We got a 3-ball from Duncan right out the gate. The third guy, it's a tie for me. It's between Danis and Asar Thompson. Danis is going to get a lot of time right now as the lead guard. I think he's going to keep starting in place of Sasser in place of Cade. So I want to see him show that he can be a playmaker, get other guys involved, be a consistent scorer, lead them in transition. And I want to see Asar be more aggressive offensively. Again, I don't agree with people who say that Asar don't have to score. Asar is good enough if he just plays defense. I don't agree with that at all. I think that's a crock. I don't like if he's the second or third most important player on this team, he has to be impactful on both sides of the floor. JB Bickerstaff loves two-way guys. He loves guys that can be impactful all over the place. And I don't agree that Asar is just good enough on defense alone to help carry the water for this team. I don't agree with that at all. I think he has to be, especially if he's going to be a guy that's going to be bringing the ball up. He's going to be bringing up the ball to help set the table in the offense in a half-court set and transition sets. He's going to be having the ball a lot more in his hand without Cade Cunningham on the floor. So I want to see him involved more as a scorer and a playmaker, as well as a top-line defender, and as a rebounder as well. We already know he's a really good rebounder in the defensive set, offensive glass. So it's 3, low-key 4 for me. JD, Tobias, Asar, and Danis got to be big time. I mean, I'll even put Karras in that conversation. There's a lot of guys that you can afford to see more of now that Cade is going to be hurt and out for a little while. Good rebound by Asar. Let me turn this volume up for y'all. Here comes Asar. Hey, see, right, Asar heard me. Asar heard me. Asar heard me. That's what I want to see from him. I'm not with y'all in this, oh, he could just play defense and that's all. If he's that athletic to do stuff like that, he needs to score more and make more plays like that. I'm all for Asar doing that. A lot of people, I don't want to say no specific names, but you know who I'm talking about. A lot of people who just want to let Asar, hey, we got another trade. Is that 12 points for Duncan Robinson? LHH, I think you got your goal, bruh. He's got 11. He's got 11. Oh, no, he's got 14. LHH, I need to ring a bell for you, big homie. You got your wish. Great start by the Pistons. Pistons up 12. Danis Jenkins. Danis for 3, misses from outside. Pistons should get the ball. Pistons should get the ball. Oh, we don't have no timeouts. Or not timeouts, we don't have no more challenges, right? Yep, no more challenges. Beautiful up and under finish by Asar Thompson. That was nice. Oh, but another bucket by the Wiz. Stop letting them creep back in, man. Stop letting them creep back in. Jalen Duren. Hey, that's another foul on Alex Sarr. That's 4. Yep, 4th foul on Alex Sarr. Great play by Jalen Duren. I just tweeted about Asar being more aggressive as a scorer. I feel like Pistons Twitter is gonna freak out on me. You're casual, Eric. You don't get what you mean. I don't understand. Never mind. It don't matter. I'm not trying to come off like a hater. I'm gonna be quiet. Good defense by Asar so far. He's got a little Cooper. Cooper is very shifty. Nice shot. Jeez. Just wiggling around over there. Danis Mitty. Danis missing a lot. Good rebound from JD. Right in the face of Alex Sarr. Hey, he got to go aggressive right now. Sarr got 5 or 4 fouls right now. Take it to him until they put him off the floor. Bring the Vucevic guy back in here. And now he's just throwing up wild stuff. Hey, go right back at Jalen Duren. Asar Thompson kicks to Duncan. Danis there. Oh, Danis is just off right now offensively. Danis is 2 of 12 from the field right now. What is going on? And now Cooper with a layup. I don't like that at all. What is going on with Danis Jenkins? He's getting some good looks. He just can't knock nothing down right now. That is alarming a little bit. I ain't going to hold you. Tobias mid-range, misses it. Alex Sarr with the rebound. Or, sorry, Jalen Duren with the rebound. Held by Alex Sarr. That's 5 fouls on Alex Sarr. Get Alex Sarr off the floor. 5 on him. Sarr can't do nothing with Jalen Duren right now. Yup, holding his arm. Are they leaving him on the floor? Hey, foul him out immediately. Foul him out immediately. Go right back to Jalen Duren immediately. Give it to him. Yup, right there. There it is. There's nothing he can do. Yup, go right at him every single time. If Jalen Duren is not touching the ball every single time in the paint with Alex Sarr until they get him off the floor, they're messing up possessions. Jalen Duren got 19 and 10 right now. Go right at him every single time. Riley with a throw up. Offensive rebound for the Wizards. Chucks up a 3 and they knock it down. The Detroit Pistons are 20 and 5 when Jalen Duren scores 20 or more points. Let me repeat that. The Detroit Pistons are 20 and 5 when Jalen Duren scores 20 or more points. Sound like a recipe to success to you guys? JD got to put his foot in his you-know-what. Like, it's no other option. There's nothing Alex Sarr can do with him. He's got 5 fouls. He's a good shot blocker, but right now, Jalen Duren is, like Draymond Green said, Jalen Duren is doing a good job of controlling his strength and using it to his advantage against his defenders. JD got to dominate. JD is Prime Shaq. All right, we're not going to Prime Shaq. But he's killing him right now. There's nothing he can do with Jalen Duren right now. He is destroying him on the glass and in the paint.
Match with a local mortgage expert first. You'll get experience guidance, a quick easy closing, and an average savings of more than $10,000 with an independent mortgage broker. Go to mortgagemagic.com to find a home loan expert near you. Mortgage Magic. Savings that'll make you smile.
Okay, we went up a subscriber. All right, bet. We're getting closer to 600. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.
Give us purpose. But when disasters strike, that heartbeat stops. The very fiber of a community torn. And that's when Belfour steps in to help bring it all back. So students can learn, hospitals can heal, and families can return. Belfour, restoring more.
Where's our guy at? Where's LHH? He needed 12. He got 14 from Duncan now. Duncan got 14, 5 of 8 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3. That's what you need from Duncan. Duncan got to be hitting at least three triples a game. He's got to be putting up the volume that that Beasley was putting up last season. He's got to be putting up at least 7 to 10 threes a night. I like his playmaking. I like when he's, unselfish with the ball. But the Pistons need him shooting to expand their offense appropriately. Jalen Duren still a monster on the glass. 6 offensive rebounds, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 6 on the glass. And I will repeat it one more time. The Detroit Pistons are 20 and 5 when Jalen Duren was scoring over 20 points. And Alex Sarr is still on the floor. Foul him out in the third quarter. Go right back at him. JD look a little tired, but bruh, go right back at Alex Sarr right now. Duncan with a miss. Trey Johnson sprays it out to Sarr in the corner. Misses it off the front iron. Sarr been bad today. I don't know why Sarr is still on the floor. He has more fouls than points right now. He is 2 points, 1 of 12 from the field. Why is he still on the floor right now? Hey, there's Jalen Duren, and we over the 20-point threshold. 21 points for Jalen Duren. Pistons are 20-5 when Jalen Duren has more than 20 points. Thank you, Greg Kelser. That's exactly what I just said. Good contest. Good rotation around the corners. Oh, and Jalen Duren gets there just a half a second late. Almost had a block. Damn it. Pistons did a good job of taking the 3 away. I did like that, though. Yep. And there's Jalen Duren going right at Alex Sarr. That's a good block by him, but I'm not mad at it. I'm fine with that. You're going right at their best player. Oh, Carrington with a nice knockdown. Who are these streaky little scorers that the Wizards have just found? Herter with a nice float. Nice. They sit a Sarr.
This is where we live. Where a major breakthrough meets the morning coffee. Where a game-changing idea hits the game-winning shot. Where round-the-clock research assures more time away. Where we drive, explore, and discover. Where devoted fans roar and good times roll. Where our heart, soul, and science come to life. This is what we live for. Because this is where we live.
Yeah, all this streaky scoring from the Wizards is blowing my mind. Riley with 15. Vucevic got 13 off the bench. 10 apiece from Carrington and Cooper. Trey Johnson with 9. Yeah, they all saving Alex Sarr right now. He's been their worst player thus far. 1 of 12 is crazy. 0 of 3 from 3 is nasty. Even with the 2 blocks he's had, he's been abysmal offensively.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA. New ways to bet on sports are turning up here and here. Here. Everywhere. If you're a frequent gambler,
Pistons in good control right now. Start Sass over DJ. I'm not going to go there yet. I feel like they both can have their moments. I think DJ can be a better playmaker sometimes than Sasser. Sasser's a better shooter. They both can kind of give different kind of production to some extent. I don't know. I feel like they both can be hot and cold sometimes. I don't know. I don't think it's a need to rush any rash decisions. But luckily, I do like that JB Biggerstaff has started both of them when there have been injuries. So when Asar was gone, Sasser was starting for a few games, and he was helping out a lot. DJ has played a lot when there have been other injuries, whether to Cade or Duncan or whoever else. JB has done a good job of giving a lot of guys some good exposure in different roles with a different amount of minutes, a different number of minutes. And I think it's been helpful for them in these kind of moments and for these kind of games, especially with the playoffs looming soon. So, all right, Pistons digging into their bench. DJ still in with Tobias, JD, Kevin Herter, and we got Karis LeVert in the game. JD with another rebound. I think that's 11 for JD in the third quarter. Sarr is off the floor now. Looks like we're going a small ball lineup for the Wizards. Gill is guarding Jalen Duren, and isn't he a forward? Yeah, Anthony Gill is a 6'7" forward. Again, Jalen Duren should be feasting on this front court. Get Jalen Duren 40 points tonight. Why not? 79-70, Pistons up. Trey Johnson for 3 over JD. Misses it. Pistons board by Karis LeVert. About 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Looking for JD. They're doubling him. Tobias kicks out. Kevin Huerter in the corner. Get out of there. Kicks to JD. Yup, go right through him. Go. Go up. Jump ball. Oh, come on, JD. You cannot let this little man tie you up. Dennis Jenkins keeps trying to dunk on people, and he always misses the dunk. I need him to put one down, but Jalen Duren will take care of it. Good finish by JD. Pistons up 11, 81-70. JD got a bang on his head. Pause. Whoa. Easy, James. Easy. I get it, but hey, let's find some different terminology if we can. Trey Johnson, triple. Oh, my God. Who is Trey Johnson? Trey Johnson looks like the bratty kid in middle school that always had chili Fritos in his bag. Kevin Huerter drives, kicks to JD. Foul. Foul on Carrington. First foul for Carrington. Just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Ron Holland just checked back in the game. We got Ron, JD, Huerter, Karis LeVert, and I think Danis is still in the game. Yep, Danis is still in. Yeah, Huerter's an underrated passer. He has some elements to his game that'll sneak up on you. Like that finish he had the other day with the nice up and under. Does a good job of getting to the lane. Uh-oh. What happened with Jalen Duren? Jalen Duren is going through the tunnel. Bruh, come on now. What happened? Jalen Duren just went to the locker room, and I don't know why. Oh, boy. And the Wizards with a triple. Why is Jalen Duren going to the locker room? Good finish by B-Ball Paul. Hopefully Jalen Duren just needs a bathroom break. I don't know why he went to the locker room. I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, George Blaha be clowning. Apparently, he was going crazy on the bench of the Wizards. It's a big laugh fest on the bench. I know I'd be laughing if I lost that many games. Sheesh! George Blaha pulled that thing up under the bed. That's crazy. Ugh. I'm going to be looking at the bench. Hopefully, it's nothing serious with Jalen Duren. We're already without Isaiah Stewart. Obviously, Cade is not playing. B-ball Paul. Ooh, floater over the rim. Yikes. Travel on Vucevic. Yeah, I didn't see a trainer talking to Jalen Duren, which is normally a good sign. If you're hurt, you're normally talking to a trainer before you just go straight to the back. So I'm guessing it's just a bathroom break. Maybe he got the BGs. Maybe he ate something crazy out in Washington. Who knows? Karras kicks out to Ron Holland. DJ for three. There we go. Dana's got to get going, man. I don't know why he been so cold lately. Ugh. Knocked down by Hardy. Danis, ooh, almost put that one down. Danis at the line for two, trying to make this an 11-point game. Makes the first. Back to 10. Man, teams be making anything on us. Yeah, I don't like that, Kurt. I don't like that either. Where everybody just want to start making Kobe-esque shots out of nowhere. I'm not feeling that at all. Like, who was Carrington and Hardy to be, just pulling shots like these against the Pistons? I'm not feeling that either. Almost. Oh, look like it's off his leg. JD, I don't see him yet. I'm still looking for Jalen Duren. Again, I didn't see him limping or nothing. I didn't see him favoring anything. He didn't fall on the floor. He didn't have any contact with nobody. Wasn't with a trainer. I think he's okay. I hope he's okay. Let's see. Miss. Ron Holland on the board. Kicks out to Danis. Danis probably going to come out after this quarter for Sasser. B-ball Paul kicks to Herter. Herter for three. Misses it. 30 seconds left. Oh, good block. B-ball Paul. Ron Holland fed him to him. He let him Olay right through. Ron, he had a layup. Kick it. Kick it one more. Kick one more. Kick one more. Playing for the last shot. 2 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Karras kicks the B-ball. Paul, you should have just shot it right away. Well, it's all good. Pistons finish up 10, 88-78. Good quarter by the Pistons. Maintain their momentum. Won that quarter by 2, 28-26. Advantage after 3. And the Pistons taking care of business right now. They got to get some more stops on defense. Again, I don't like seeing the Wizards just heat up and knock down these miracle looks out of nowhere. I'm not feeling that at all. But they're doing what they need to do. Good offensive balance, still dominating the glass. 24 points for Jalen Duren with 11 rebounds, 6 offensive boards, 9 of 15 from the field, 6 of 8 from the line. Duncan Robinson with 14, the second high man on the Pistons, 5 of 9. 9 points from Dennis Jenkins. 3 of 14 from the field, but 2 of 6 from 3. Also got 4 assists to go with it. 8 points apiece from Herter and Paul Reed. Tobias with 7.
Protect it with the Ford security package big. Biggest deal of the year big.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scores in double figures for the Wizards. Oh, that's Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy's on the Wizards now? Oh, he must have been a part of that Anthony Davis trade. Okay. Okay, got it. I had no idea he was with the Wizards. I ain't finna hold y'all. I had no idea Jaden Hardy was with him. Every time I saw him say Hardy, I thought it was somebody else. That's Jaden Hardy, who was with the Mavericks, who must have been traded over with the Anthony Davis acquisition. Got it. Okay. Yeah, they got 6 scores in double figures right now. 15 from Riley, 13 from Vucevic. 1 Cooper, Carrington, and Hardy each have 10 points apiece. 12 from Trey Johnson. Interesting. All right. Yo, Reed, how do you develop? I wonder the same thing, bro. I don't know how B-Ball Paul got a jumper like that. Like, there's no way. Like, it's not even, like, close to a normal joint. He pulls that mug up like a slingshot from the inside of his shirt and just chucks it up. I don't know how he developed that mug the way he did, but here we are. Watkins thought he had a layup just sitting there waiting for him. Good job by B-Ball Paul, and good job by Ron Howell not to force a foul. I see Jalen Duren back on the bench. We're good. Jalen Duren is back on the bench. He's sitting next to Duncan Robinson and Tobias Harris. We're good. He's got his warm-ups on. He's good, guys. He's good. He's good. I think everything is fine with Jalen Duren. I didn't mean to put Twitter in a blaze, but I gotta report what I see. So he went over to the locker room. We gotta talk about it. I gotta report on it. I gotta do my job. Duren is okay. There's no cast on him. There's no trainer talking to him. He's talking to Sar on the side. He's fine. He's fine. We're good. Pistons up 12. Here we go. Ron Howland on Carrington. No way. A logo 3 from Vucevic. Air ball. No way you call a foul on that. He literally just fell. There's no more annoying foul than I hate than that. We're in an era now where jump shooters can just fall. Look at this bullshit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be cussing. But that's crazy. That's not a foul. He literally just falls on the ground, bro. I'm not going for that. That's crazy. Vucevic just flopped. Ball don't lie. There's the justice I want to see. Misses the first free throw. Flopper. Ugh. There's at least one flopper on every team, but I don't think the Pistons have a flopper on their team. Is there a flopper on the Pistons team? I don't think there is. I'm trying not to be biased, but I don't think there's one flopper on the Pistons team. The last flopper they had that I can remember was Jeremy Grant. He was horrible with it. Jeremy Grant used to flop crazy. Outside of that, I don't think there's ever been there's not one on this current team. Let me just say that. Karis LeVert sprays it out. Herter. Floater by Herter. Very nice shot by Herter. Ron don't flop. You think so? You think Ron Holland flops? I don't agree with that. I think Ron just takes a lot of contact. I don't think he flops at all. What Vucevic did, there was no contact on that at all. That bum, he just fell. He just straight up fell. I don't know if I agree with that one. Karis LeVert, nice right-handed layup at the rim. Pistons up 14. I will say Ron does sometimes. Y'all think so? All right. He does no defense. Oh, okay. All right. That's different. Friday. That was different. I'll pay attention to it. I mean, I feel like Ron really be getting hit. I feel like he be getting smacked in the face. I feel like he be taking a lot of real contact. But I'll pay attention. I'll believe y'all. Ron kind of does WWE sells on occasion, but he's actually getting hit. That's what I'm saying. If you actually getting hit, I can't say that you're flopping. If you want to sell it a little bit, fine. But that's not a flop. Flopping to me means you are exaggerating no contact at all. That's a flop. You're lying about contact. That's flopping to me. But then again, everybody got their definition. So maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. It's okay. I'll pay attention. Let's see if Ron does some flopping. B-ball Paul kicks to Herter. Herter with his left hand. Looking for a shot. Kicks to B-ball Paul. In the paint. Left hand. Misses it. Got to get another shot up. Finishes over the top. B-ball Paul working hard. Pistons back up 13. Good finish by B-ball Paul. Oh, you had a steal there. Oh, there's a turnover. There we go. Herter open on the left side. Throws a lob up. Ugh, that was a tough feed. Ron couldn't get it. But Karis LeVert on the putback. Very nice finish by Karis. Pistons go up 15. Foot on the gas by the Pistons right now. Ron playing good defense. Vucevic for three from the corner. Knocks it down. How is he talking so much trash? You're down 15 points, bro. Shut up. Oh, almost turned it over. B-ball Paul gets a foul out of Vucevic. Elmo with the foul. I'm going to call him Elmo. I'm not calling him Vucevic no more. I don't like that dude. We know Stu don't flop. He shows his strength any chance he gets. That's a whole fact. He said, I'm okay with selling if you have to. We've seen the LeBrons and the CP3s make up contact if you blow on their chest and they flail and go out of bounds in the to sell a call. That's what they do. Hey, B-ball Paul with the flex. Yes, sir, B-ball Paul. Ah, he misses the second. Oh, Ron almost had a pick. Way to play the passing lane. Ron, one of the best defensive playmakers in basketball this year. He's been fantastic all year. Appreciate all y'all being here, man. Make sure y'all pay the price of admission. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Again, we trying to run ESPN and Stephen A. Smith off of TV. If we want to do that, we got to run up these channels. Support your local content creators. Support local business. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rocking with your boy. Everybody on Facebook. Everybody on liveonassist.com. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all being here. Hardy with a triple. Misses it. Karis LeVert. Easy, Karis. Easy, Karis. You got a triple. You got a double team, Karis. Easy, Karis. I saw it coming, bro. I saw it coming. Slow down, Karis. Breathe. Just wait for your help. He always over dribbles with he over dribbles when his teammates are not with him. You got to relax. You're not LeBron. You're not finna over dribble. Here come the Pistons in transition. B-ball Paul with a flush. There's Paul Reed working in this second half. Making big plays in the fourth quarter is B-ball Paul. Pistons up 15. Oh, he traveled a little bit. Misses it. Rebound B-ball Paul. Oh, we got a foul on the Pistons. Damn it. Good steal by Kevin Huerter. Playing good team defense. B-ball Paul with a nice step through. Nice gather. Two hands. Could have been a foul too on Hardy. Tell him again. Tell him again, B-ball Paul. Huerter misses the transition layup. You joining Deuce tonight? I might join Deuce tonight. I might. I got some time. I think I might rock with Deuce tonight. I'll hit him up after and see what we got going on. Make sure y'all lock in with my dog. Sasser triple misses it. Sprays it out. Another three by the Wizards. They miss it. And the Pistons get the rebound. Sasser up to Levert. Levert, what was, bro? B-ball Paul gets the ball back. Back to Karras. Karras trying to shoot again. There you go. He knocks down a triple. Pistons up 16. Huge cushion for the Pistons right there. 104-88. Pistons stretching this thing out. Pistons outscored the Wizards 16-10 so far.
So what's the move tonight?
Karaoke. We just did that.
Comedy show. 2 hours of me not laughing.
24-second clock. Decision time, Joe.
Laser tag. Pickleball. No. Bowling?
Baby.
No.
No. They're scrambling. No good looks yet, and no one's clearing the lane. Guys, we're running out of time.
There's a game tonight.
We'll go. Yes! Clutch move!
I just wish they got more for J.I. Yeah, I agree. Unless Herter's going to, keep stepping up. He's been playing pretty good. He's been okay, I'll say. He's been okay. Herter's got 10 so far. He's got 3 steals. He's playing a pretty good game right now. I'll give him his credit. Unfortunately, J.I. lost a lot of value with his injury, so it wasn't like you were going to get a huge payback, unfortunately. Cole Anthony zapped all his power from him, unfortunately.
The happier the home. If you're buying or refinancing a home, match with a local mortgage expert first. You'll get experienced guidance, a quick easy closing.
Twitter's funny. Talking about Jalen Durant. Dad can't let her brother pee in peace. I gotta report it, man. I gotta say what's going on. I ain't mean to scare nobody.
Savings that'll make you smile.
New ways to bet on sports are turning up here and here. Here, everywhere. If you're a frequent gambler, your best move is to call here.
I'm an idiot. I just dropped my phone. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Coming back for break in just a moment. Don't let anybody steal your joy, even if it's Trey Johnson. All right, Danis back on the floor. Oh no, that's B-Ball Paul. Excuse me. Oh, another foul by B-Ball Paul. Duncan Robinson just checked back in as well. I thought Ivy was going to be in a package deal, not just a single trade. I agree. I thought it was going to be a bigger acquisition just all around. I thought it maybe could have been a 3-team exchange, not just a here, take this type situation. I think that unfortunately said what the value was at that point, or maybe just what the Pistons were looking for, because, you know, Trajan kept it clear that they weren't trying to make a big splash or do anything huge right now, which I understand, but I feel like the Cade situation kind of validates a little bit of what I be saying sometimes, because you never know what can happen in the league, and if you just play, you know, you just sit around and wait, you sit around and wait, you sit around and wait, and we'll see what happens, we'll see what happens, let's just give it some time, let's give it some time. At a certain point, you got to want to, you know, go for it. I understand he wanted to take this as an evaluation period, but this team has been number one in the Eastern Conference basically since November. And they've been playing damn good basketball. So I felt like knowing how the NBA and sports can be unpredictable, you don't want to waste time. Karis LeVert gets a foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. I thought knowing that would be kind of a tell to maybe go for it and see what was out there. Now, granted, maybe nothing was out there. Maybe nobody wanted to give up any big fish or anything like that. But I'm just going off of based on what Trajan said. Trajan made it clear and said that, you know, we didn't really look to do anything super aggressive. He said we got some phone calls, but it didn't look like there was anything really serious on the table. If that's the case, fine. But it still seemed like he was just leaning on a lot of internal development and not trying to rock the boat. And I just don't want to see them waste time while you have Cade in his prime. While you have a lot of these guys ascending, playing good basketball. Jalen Duren playing like a star. J.I. and LeVert for something special, or for something nice would have helped a lot. Yeah, I agree. I think Trajan was shopping Karis. Another team were asking about Asar and Ron, hence no package. Yeah, now's not the time to be trading either of those two. I agree with that. Karis, just go for the layup, bro. Where are you going? Him and Asar dribbled to the exact same place just to kick it out for now this desperation three from Janis. Bro, what was that? That was a weird possession. They both just dribbled to the middle of the floor to do absolutely nothing with it. Good steal by Karis. There we go. Easy. Wait for your help. Yup. Wait for the cavalry. Triple by Karis, and he missed it. Good rebound by Asar, falling out of bounds, gets it to Danis, back out to Karis, dunk into Asar in the paint, go up, and almost an and one. Asar going to the free throw line, got a chance to extend this lead out to 18. Pistons up 16 right now, 105-89, just under 5 minutes left. And he makes the first. Teeters it around and drops it in. Kevin Huerter checking in for Karis LeVert. I like that. $14 points off the bench by Karis LeVert today. That's a good game. Wasn't perfect. It's a little hectic. He's a roller coaster, man. You know, you go over a roller coaster and it's shaking a little bit and you don't really know what's going on. But after it straightens out, it all works out just fine. That's what Karis LeVert was today. Wasn't the smoothest ride, but it got you to where you needed to go. Oh yeah, Asar. Asar with a pick. Bang on him. Oh, good finish too. Okay, Asar, nice. Lean on the side. Nice right hand, confident finish. I like that. All right, Asar. Really nice. Pistons up 20. Yeah, get them out of here. Send the Wizards fans home now. Look at that hang time. He's way too explosive to just be a defensive guy. I'm sorry.
Hey, Rick.
They got to find ways to get him looks at the rim. I want to see him, and I want to see him shoot more free throws. If he's not going to shoot 3-pointers, fine. But get to the hoop and shoot more free throws. That's what they need you most right now. They need you shooting more free throws than 3-pointers.
Spectricide One Shot Weed and Grass Killer kills the root and prevents weeds for up to 5 months.
10 points for Asar, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steal. Solid game for Asar Thompson. And he only played 20 minutes. Yeah, he's still in that minute restriction right now. Is Duran going back in? Probably not. They're up 20 points right now. They don't need to play him again. He's done. He's done. There's nothing that the Wizards could do. They can't even guard B-Ball Paul right now. They couldn't stifle or do anything with Karis LeVert. They're done. Place is crazy for free Chick-fil-A. They giving away free Chick-fil-A for what? They got like missed 2 free throws or something. Be well, where you been at all day, brother? Number 50. Number 50 for what? LP showing TM3 highlights. Has me wanting him at the 2. TM3. Oh, Trey Murphy the 3rd. Yeah, man. Wait, what's LP? Am I being stupid right now? I hope I'm not being stupid. Y'all know how I feel about Trey Murphy. He needs a winning situation. Oh God, he's tearing it up right now. 19 points in the first half. Just being a dog. 7 to 10 from the field. 3 of 6 from 3. Golly. Okay, let me put y'all on the spot. Would y'all trade Ron or Asar for Trey Murphy? Would you trade either of those two for Trey Murphy? Because you're not going to get a guy like him for free. You're not going to be able to finesse with Marcus Sasser, Kevin Huerter, and a pick. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to give up one of those two. Would you trade Ron or Asar Thompson for Trey Murphy III? Knowing you need extra shooting, you need an extra ball handler, you need some more spacing, you need a 3-point shooter. You would, Kurt? Okay. Asar left hand misses it. No, I don't think he is, Omar. I think he's okay. I think he's fine. I think they're in a comfortable enough spot where they don't need him right now. If you would need to have played him right now, that would be alarming. But they've built enough of a lead. They're up 19 right now. They're fine. He's cool. He'll be all right. I don't think Jalen Duren's injured. Oh, imagine getting blocked by Duncan Robinson. I hope they cloud him on the team bus. You just got blocked by Duncan Robinson. And a good pass from Asar. Kevin Huerter with a 2-handed flush. Pistons back up 21 points. That was fire. That was fire. Great pass from Asar Thompson. And the bunnies from Red Velvet. Let me go back to this question. Let me see what y'all are saying. I trade a lot of picks. I might do Ron or Asar if more was attached than Trey. Yeah, I can understand that. But Trey's a big piece. Duran is fine. He walked right past. Oh, you in the building, Be Well. Okay. Duran is fine. He walked right past me. Just looked a little tired. Yeah, he looked a little gassed in the third quarter. He was breathing hard. I mean, yeah, he was kicking Alex Sarr's ass the whole game. Working the glass. Who are these girls? They don't put the weird Crown Royal dudes on here anymore. So now they put these casemate bag women on the screen. All right. They're cleaning, they're spraying a bag. All right. FanDuel got some weird commercials. Let me go back. Let me focus. Let me lock back in. Trey, I mean, I don't know, man. Trey might not be a guy that you get a whole lot back with. I think Trey is... Ron and Asar right now are potential guys. And I think Trey is a guy that you kind of know where you're at when you're going to get him. You know you're getting a bucket. You know you're getting an athletic machine. You're getting a shooter. You're getting an offensive dynamo, essentially. And I think he has some more promise defensively, too. I think a lot of people bag on his defense. If Duncan Robinson can play defense for this team, Trey Murphy can play defense for this team. Let's be serious. Tobias Harris played the best defense of his career last season in year 13, 14 under JB Bickerstaff. Uh-oh, Red Velvet with another pick. Oh, get the ball. Dunk it. There, he almost lost it out of bounds. 115-92. Pistons up 23. Yeah, he can laugh now. Chaz Lanier's in the game. Yeah, we're done here. Tolu Smith's in the game. Yeah, we're done here. We're done here. And another steal for Kevin Huerter. Sprays it to Chaz. Chaz for three. Ah. I want to see Chaz get going. Yeah, if Huerter's going to play like this, I'm not mad about the Ivy trade. Me personally. Again, I love Ivy to death. But this is what you wanted to see from Kevin Huerter. Two-way production, playing defense, getting you some transition points. And his old man got hit with the ball. Oh, sorry, Unc. You all right, Unc? Unc got popped in the ball. Oh, man, that was kind of funny. He looked like a Funketeer that did that the halftime show at LCA. Peace out, Crud. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate your support. Told you we got it. You was right, Omar. You called it. You said we good. Bring that same energy next game, brother. Oh, we got Tolu Smith. Tolu Smith with a layup. Yes, sir. Pistons going to get out of here with their 50th win of the regular season. No Cade Cunningham, no problem. They take care of the back-to-back against the Wizards. But now they got a real back-to-back when they go home, and they got to play the Golden State Warriors. Steph is still hurt, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't think they got to worry about much. They pushed him a little bit last game, but then again, Cade was playing. Things were a little bit different, so we'll see what happens. This might be a competitive game tomorrow. Oh, Chaz Lanier in the stat book. Chaz gets a steal. Tolu Smith, 45 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, give it to Tolu. Let Tolu get some burn. Danis drops off to Huerter, misses it. Tolu gets the ball back. Wizards keep it in bounds. Ooh, Huerter tried to get another steal out of it. Little Cooper. Ooh, almost airballed. And this game is over. The Detroit Pistons are going to get out of here with regular season W number 50 for the first time since 2007-2008. Flip Saunders was a coach at that point. God damn, I was 17 years old at this point, brother. And the Detroit Pistons are still in good shape. Great victory, 117-95, 22-point Dubsky over the Washington Wizards. They take care of business, played a very motivated game on both ends, and they got to keep this momentum going. One step closer to clinching the Eastern Conference number one seed. They got to be close to. Is their playoff seed clinched yet? They got to be close. I'll check on that a little bit later. But I think they're now 4.5 games in front of the Boston Celtics, who play tomorrow against the Memphis Grizzlies at 8 o'clock. Pistons handle their own business. They control their own destiny. You got to do it for Cade. They got to do it for the city. And they taking care of business right now. Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate y'all for being here. Please, as always, make sure you like the video. Tap in and subscribe with us here at Top Title Detroit. Shout out to everybody who tuned in from liveonassist.com. Follow me on all my social media at I am Eric Vincent. And be sure to follow all my work. I got an article up on clutchpoints.com right now about how I believe the Pistons are still in good enough shape to take care of the Eastern Conference and finish off that number one seed. It's on my social media. You can check it out on clutchpoints.com right now. Right now. Make sure y'all check it out. I really appreciate that support. Go tap in with my boy Downtown Deuce. Shout out to my boy Everything King. Go shout out to my homies Sarah. I know she's going to be over there with Deuce as well. Make sure y'all tap in with the post game. Detroit sports community, we got, man. I appreciate all the love, and I'm going to see y'all again soon.